Hi guys. Okay, I got my Asus computer from the mail, and it's time to open it up. Now, I got it from Exotic PC. They were pretty good, though shipping took a while, but I guess it's worth it because it's free. I waited so long for this. Okay. So, first what we have in here, of course you all know, is the Asus branded Target's backpack. Okay. You've all seen it. Republic of Gamers logo, Asus logo. We'll get into that later. And I got the 7-port USB hub as well. Looks pretty good. I'll open that later as well. Now, what they are missing, but I just realized I put in here, is the notebook cooler that I got 50% off because I'm a student. I was wondering where it was, but it's in here. Power adapter. And so probably didn't have it in a box, but I got the black aluminum one for 17-inch notebooks. It's huge. So hopefully this will keep the monster of a computer cool. So now on to the main event. Okay, guess we'll start with this before we open the computer. I don't know what else there is to see. It's just a notebook cooler, 2 fans. Let's see, 2 USB ports, power button I'm assuming. Yeah. Then this, let's go ahead and unbox this now. Don't see why not. So, first we have the fancy 7-port hub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got power and another USB out, I guess. That will be handy, and it looks cool. So, oh, and here's the power, and this is the other USB out. And AC power. Nice. And those were the only extras I got, and thank you to Exotic PC for supplying those and for the student discount. So, now onto this, what we've all been waiting for. Nice box, and just to remind you, this is the G73JW version, not the JH, so this is the updated version. So, as with every unboxing video, we'll start with the accessories right here. Okay. So, first what we have is the power cable. And it's got prongs like that, I guess. There is the enormous, freakishly huge power supply. Now I thought it was going to be bigger. This really isn't that bad, but it is heavy and bulky. But I'm not taking this anywhere on a regular basis, so it's not that much of a problem for me. So I don't really care. And the 8-cell battery, which as many of you would know, it's pretty powerful. It'll only have the laptop last for about an hour and a half at idle. And it should keep a normal laptop going for quite a bit, but you know, it's a big battery. And finally, we have the ROG gaming mouse, free courtesy of Asus. Let's see how that looks. Looks pretty good. It's got adjustable DPI on the top, extra buttons here. Feels nice. So I will be using this mouse other than my old one. Now the other thing that they didn't include is with all the JH models they had a zip tie, or not a zip tie but a wire tie. They must have stopped including that because nobody used it. Nobody used the complementary cable tie. Oh well. So now onto the computer, and if I pull this out and break it, it's not my fault, I swear. Let's see what else we have before we put this up. We have, the 4GB USB drive, part of the student discount deal, also included, and they gave us a lanyard. What they frickin' do. Don't know what else that is. User manuals, drivers, starting guides, probably the express gate manual, and extra cardboard. Don't need it. So, here we go. This thing is huge, 17.3 inch screen, but like the bezel is, I think, 3/4 of an inch, so it's still going to be really wide. Look at that. Look at that. Matte black, no fingerprints, clean as ever. It looks really, really nice. Actually, before I do anything, I want to drop the battery in, so don't want to scratch the top on the first go around, right? Alright, so in here you have the two hard drives. The JW comes standard with 500 and 500 gigabytes. So, and then there's also the NVIDIA, I think it's a GeForce GTX 460, if I remember off the top of my head. And the battery goes in like so. Look at that. Flush with everything. I like it. Alright. So before we open it up, I guess I'll just show it off. On the side you got your Ethernet port, USB drive, Blu-ray standard now, but exotic PC will take $90 off if you make this a DVD drive. Over here another USB. This is the mic and headphone in and out. Then on the front, all we have are some indicator lights. This is to show that your laptop is on. Battery life, hard drive activity, and Wi-Fi. On this side, you have the SD card slot with a dummy. It's not actually a card. You've got USB and then USB 3.0. So that is the extra addition for fast data transfer. Then the HDMI out, VGA out, and the AC port. On the back, antenna, battery we just put in, and the Kensington lock. And as you can see, there are two huge exhaust ports. I think this is for the CPU and this is for the GPU, or other way around, whichever is correct. So, let's open this monster up. First opening. Nice. Hinges feel good. I've got this in here to protect the keyboard. And as you can see, we've got all of our badges here. We've got the Core i7. Forget which QM it is. I think it matters. Windows 7, NVIDIA, EAX, THX, which I like, and Blu-ray. And over here it gives all the stats. I will be taking this off because frankly I don't need it here. Possibly leave the badges, but we'll see. And more stats about the warranty. And this is new. Oh, it's just an advertisement. Wonderful. Yeah, so I'm going to get this up and running and then we'll show it off.